Hopefully you guys can hear me. I noticed that my live stream last night was kind of low, so I went through and turned up everything that looked like it was low. I don't know what is affecting it, so. But we're going to go and start another run. Hopefully. If this thing will go. Alright. Actually, no, this one might be good. Is having a poisonous divine shield taunt elemental while everything else is going on. But I haven't got to use her since this new ability and tried to run her with elementals, so nah, I'll go with creator. Curator. We're gonna be going for elementals though, so I need to try not to grab Murlocs again. The only Murloc I need to grab is this one right here for buffing purposes. It's not a good sign that it's already so glitchy though.
Have a good battle, friend. Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright. Yeah, I want to go ahead and level up.
Keep up the momentum, friend. Nice workout.
Alright.
Keep up the pressure.
We'll do this so we can get extra bodies. We are not sticking with Murlocs. I am literally only building up bodies.
That one might make all the difference.
What is he? We're gonna need the heavy hit.
You're good at
You are determined. So am I. I could snag that. Or I could snag this and this. Or I could not buy any of this and we just wait. Because this is only giving him +1/+1. So it's basically buying another one of these. Murlocs. Put him back here. my stream just started up, which means I can hear myself good. Means that you guys can. It's awesome. Alright, so we need this. Don't really need this, but I mean, if I'm having to use all these Murlocs, I might as well buff them. Definitely want this though, so freezing. We need more buffs for this, but we need to get the 4 more than anything else. He's using Murlocs as well, so the fact that he's still on 2 and there's only 4 Murlocs means that he has 3 of something else. So he might have... He doesn't have a golden, so he can't be crowd favorite. Demons? No, he's probably got 2 of these and maybe even a shield. Or he could be running some of them. Scallywags. Oh, it's a dragon and an elemental. And he added another Murloc since the last one. The problem is we needed to hit that. If we had hit that one early enough, then we actually could have defeated him. We lost the first. There's no shame in that.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We'll go ahead and buy that. Yeah, I'll take that.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Yeah, that's more like what I want to see. What are we fighting against? Dragons. I'll do it. I'll go ahead and start leading out with the heavy hitters. Really needed to hit that 6-3. Could have done more damage if we had.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Nothing really. There we go. Now, in this case, even though I don't really want to keep Murlocs around too much, I'm going to keep this one. I'll sell this off, buy him to buff both of them, and buy him to poison him. Then I'll reshuffle. If I get another one of him, then I'll poison him and keep him around for a while. I might go ahead and re-roll before I sell him, just in case there's a chance of tripling it, but I don't really think I'm going to get to. Well, that sucks. Couldn't have asked for better attack pattern. And we couldn't even hit the last one so we could tie it. That was terrible. Literally lost that strictly off of attack patterns.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now.
Two that we definitely want. Nope, didn't think so. Alright.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Yes, everything about that looks good. So, freeze this.
Another
Buff this slow beauty up. Was he running Murlocs? And so what we do here is we buy both of those guys, play them out, buy the last one, the 6/3, and then re-roll. See if there's anything else we're gonna take. Only did 17 damage to a guy that's not even there no more.
Nice work.
That's how weak we are.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh, we actually got the triple. Do I want that? Kinda do, but there's no way to actually do it right now. Go wait a turn. He's running dragons.
I'll save these ones for later.
So yeah, we will put him back up front. And then what we will do is we're gonna go ahead and sell him the next turn. I was considering hanging on to him for another poisonous, but I mean ultimately I want the taunt shield for him, so I need to be rolling for that anyways. Yeah, that sucked. It's okay, because once we get this thing down, our divine shield is going to be getting chunky.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay. Oh, drawback. I'm not going to get all my gold back. Because I'm going to lose a gold for doing that. Unless I do that.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Exactly what you were looking for.
Ooh, I'm not good on Urchin. I'll take that Jin. Not really anything there. Nothing there either. Alright, so we're done with you now.
This is no place for mortals! Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Okay. We're gonna take that.
You're doing
So we
great
played,
out
what,
there.
3 elementals? So we got +4/+4. Alright, we're not doing too bad now. It gave us the wimpiest elemental it could have, but you know, whatever.
You're good at this.
Wait, look for a triple. Not happening. Last guy we fought, he was using elementals, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Alright, we'll take that. See what he gets us.
Witness the true end time.
Ah, triple. Love triples. Rag. Love him. Just gonna buy these two.
That'll do some damage.
Oh, I just reroll. Two poisonous, but they're both taunts, so that works out for us. Don't freeze up. We want to see the fight. Garbage. Who else would we sell if we were gonna sell? We're not gonna sell nobody else.
I didn't like that one either.
If I was gonna sell anybody, it would be him. But I'm aiming for a double of him now. So we're gonna leave Nomi behind. Actually, I'm not gonna leave him behind. Because I don't want other people getting him
The
either.
army you're building, friend.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Where are we at? 5. He's at 5. He's at 6. Looking for elementals. 4, 5, 4. So this guy's probably got all the good ones. He's probably got a golden rag at this point. The only other one to be looking at getting rid of would have been him, but because he's so strong right now, I don't really want to risk getting rid of him yet. So Nomi would be more of a hindrance than a
You
blessing at
got
this point.
this. You're way ahead.
Hit the poison. Did it really? Come on, guys. Y'all are killing me here. Did we win the fight? Yeah, we won the fight. We even killed him, so we did good. Alright.
That one might make all the difference. I like where you're going with this. You're down a minion and up a gold.
Don't want any of those. Okay, we're about to be fighting the guy who's basically going to be winning this whole thing, so let's see just how strong he is. did 22 damage to this guy. Don't know how strong he was. If he's not holding on to a bunch of 6, then he's probably hanging on to a bunch of minions that are strong but are not like potential, like he needs to push. But we won't. Don't. I gotta see what he has. Damn you, Blizzard. You and your fucked up game. We actually beat him, but we still need to know what he has. Not knowing is very detrimental to our victory. We must have got him from him. God, I hate that. Alright. Elemental. What are you running? Murlocs. Actually, if he's running Murlocs. How many? 4. I might want to put this up here in the second slot. Maybe even put him in the first and let him go ahead and get the buff. No, put him in the second slot. Because I don't think he'll have cleave. And if we can actually hit a Murloc and it hit hard enough that it actually does the cleave effect, we could be good. Or I just sell him off, re-roll, and go ahead and put him down. I could put him here and let him collect the buff this turn. The only drawback to that is that if I don't roll until I get another triple of him, then I'm pretty much stuck with what I got on my field. Because we need to triple him, we need to triple him. We also need to triple Rag, but, you know. Hopefully we'll actually get to see this fight. And the fact that it's only happening during the fights. So we're basically playing this game blind. Did we win? We did win, and we eliminated him. Which is actually very impressive considering the fact we're having to fight blind. Oh, we got the triple too. Okay, I didn't notice that.
I like where you're going with this.
Let's see what we can get. Just exactly what we wanted. Okay.
Need a drink?
The last guy we fought, what did he have? Murlocs. We don't really want Murlocs. I want to get him and save him for when we're fighting against. Let's do this. For when we're fighting against the other guy again. Dragons. So he's gonna be sniping. So essentially, all of our hope and faith is in this thing right here, taking out half of his field. Don't freeze. It's looking like it's already freezing.
Gunning for you. Watch out.
Now we gotta hope it doesn't hit that divine shield poisonous. That was actually really good for us, the way that that went down. That kind of sucked, but I don't think it really matters anymore now. try for Amalgadon.
Your minions really
I
pulled
don't really
their
want to.
weight.
But yeah, this will work too. What about the fight? This guy again. At this point, we're just kind of collecting. Apparently, these two are fighting each other, which I don't understand why that's happening. But I want this. But essentially, I'm rolling to get a triple of this. So there's only two ways we get triples: either through these, through him, or through re-rolling.
You got this. You're way ahead.
There is the one that I have down there too, but we really need the triple. Okay, so we can actually get to see what happened in our last fight, minus the fact we actually didn't get to attack first this time. Okay, we got 23 health. We'd have to lose pretty badly to
Go big or go
get
home,
eliminated.
I always say.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Better hire a recruit while
Another
you're
note.
there.
Thinking about selling this off. I got 44 seconds. Yeah, let's go ahead. Sell. So we're gonna sell you too.
They need a lesson in pain.
Need a drink?
Tripled. Fine.
That'll do some damage.
Come on. And another one? Yes, sir. Screw it. That's staying there.
If you can stay on top.
What's going to happen now on our next turn is I'm going to sell that 10-10, and I'm going to sell the 46-44. And we're going to, like, push hard. Tie, which I'm actually happy with because we got two of these guys.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We gotta buy first.
That's
we
what I
sell.
would have picked.
I have witnessed the true end time. I have witnessed the true.
What just tripled? Another one, Fury. Nice. Okay, so no, I'm gonna throw this guy down.
Go big or go home, I always say.
That was actually a bad move because we could have accidentally tripled him and lost him back off the field. We didn't get the finish out. Which, I mean, we had already won this at this point. Having a golden of him and then having an extra one, let alone 2 extra ones, all we have to do is keep playing elementals and we buff up by that much. Curator came through. That was even with getting stuck having to fight blind through a lot of it. Because we didn't know what half our opponents had because every time they got ready to fight, it would glitch up on us. We got first. Let's keep going. That was a good comeback, I have to say. We've had a more spectacular comeback in the past, but that was still fun. Ooh, definitely gonna take him. Anytime I see him, I'm taking him. He is, from what I can tell, probably the strongest hero in the game. When it comes to elementals. Like, literally, it is circumstantial, but when it comes to having elementals in there, getting to tier 6 is essential. A lot of the other guys, you can actually play pretty much everybody else and get pretty good at it. And just by getting a 3 and getting the shifter, you have a chance to get the Caligos that you need for dragons. When you get Caligos and dragons, you're pretty much going to win. You have to fight an army of Murlocs, poisonous to lose at that point. And then if you can get the little, whatever her name is, then you can even far surpass that. This is even more nasty now. See, he needed these. Because we got them, that's going to hinder his chance of having gotten them. And then also because we got them, what happens is we get to have minions and level up.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you. Welcome back.
Okay.
How's it going out there?
Level up. Sell this one. Replay it. We're going to take this one for now. Put 3 bodies on the field. Definitely keeping this though. Because next turn, we're going to be at 5 here, and this is going to be at 6. So what we do is sell this and this. Hero power. Buy. Or we could go ahead and buy him first, sell him first, then sell this and hero power. But I think doing it the other way is better. Oh, we needed that to hit the Murloc. Darn.
Welcome back.
Ooh.
How's it going out there?
Actually, we might not even. Yeah, we'll do this time. We'll do this instead.
That one might make all the difference.
We'll level up next turn. Which means we're going to be on par with everybody else still, but we also get to buy a
Keep up
minion.
the momentum, friend.
And our little caboose gets stronger.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright, we're going to have to just take this for now.
It's good to get some minions in play.
we're wanting to keep minions that we can sell, so we gotta buy a minion every turn. We're the only one on 3. That's great. That's absolutely great. Next turn we get to push to 4. We sell our cell metal, increasing our health for our elemental at the end, and being able to buy another minion to fill in. Did not expect them to have 2 of those shields. I kind of expected 1, that's why I didn't want to have the Murloc up front. Losing these little superficial fights don't mean anything though.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
See, like in this case now, we get to get this one. And this one, we get to buff it. Okay, let's see, 3. So everybody moved up to 3 already. Except for us, obviously, we're 4. And he just got a golden, so he has a tier 3 minion. Just in the event that we can maybe survive losing too many minions, that way he doesn't get to activate his hero
I
power.
think you can win this thing.
Nope. He got it almost the entire chunk.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
This is why we've been hanging on to stuff like this. And then because it froze it, which really worked out for us. So we're probably going to lose this fight because all we got is a bunch of low-level minions. But it's not about the in particular fights. It's not the battles. It's the war. We're here to win the war.
You're doing great out there.
This guy, he looks like he's working on the gold grubber mostly. Which, I mean, you know, I was a big fan of the gold grubber for the longest time, but when it comes to the elementals, like, gold grubber just cannot keep up.
The battle is really raging out there.
Need a drink?
Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, I'm gonna freeze for that. Now that we're at 6, we don't have to level up no more, so might even buy Bran. So that until we get some elementals that we know for a fact we want, we can be doubling up on all the battle cries. I do think it's funny. I've been sitting here saying ever since Pirates came out and everything, and actually, honestly, back before Dragons even, that my announcements were that they needed to make they needed to bring dragons and elementals and pirates and all this other stuff. I didn't necessarily say pirates because I didn't like pirates. So when I seen that they did pirates, I'm like, why? Dragons made sense. I called dragons way back before dragons came out. But pirates, arg. But elementals for sure was one of the ones I was saying. Now I'm just waiting for them to do the undead class.
Nice work out there.
Because that was one of the ones I said that they needed to do too.
Quite the army you're
And seeing as how I have gotten most of the ones I was calling for. Oh, we could have tripled it. I don't know if I want to freeze for that though. I mean, I'm on tier 6. I need to be hunting for better elementals than that. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, there we go. I can buy these two right off the bat. Activate his ability, which will throw out some buffs out anyways. And then because I've bought 2, play him, which will throw 2 more elementals up here, thanks to Bran. Start working my way through.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
I just know we gotta start hitting some of these tier 6 guys before anybody else catches up to us. Oh yes. Knocked first place off his pedestal.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
These 2 first.
That's what I would have picked.
Need a drink?
That's definitely something I wanted to see. Okay, yeah, we need to go ahead and get rid of this too. I was hoping to triple this, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. So
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
I want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. I'm not freezing for this. The fact that our brand keeps absorbing our our buffs is kind of annoying me too. I mean, it's nice because he's not just a useless lump, but at the same time, it's still kind of annoying because we want to sell him at some point.
Welcome back. going out there?
Definitely want those. Definitely wanted him too. Alright, so. So difficult. Definitely you're gone. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him too. Wait. Which order? Ditch this one too.
That's what I would have picked.
They need a lesson in pain.
This is crazy. We're not keeping him. We're just using him for buffing this guy right now. Targeted buffs. Okay, is there anybody else? She's tier 6 now with elementals. That's not good. See, as of right now, we could still goof off a little bit and like take our time searching for the best stuff. But when people are catching up to us, we can't have to like take what we get. I'm actually really bothered by this one right here, though, because the fact she's tier 6 and she's running 3 elementals, I'm worried that she's getting the elementals we actually need.
Pulled their weight.
Wait a minute, who did we just fight? We fought her. She was running mechs. We're about to fight the elementalist, so I don't want to lose Bran yet.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. You're down a minion and up a gold.
Ironically, this is the actual one I wanted to get. Okay, this one's already frozen, so I'll wait. I want to use tomorrow's on this opponent. I don't know what they have yet, but I have a feeling like they've probably got a mini rag themselves, probably even a Gar themselves. Just because they probably got the high roll. The fact they're the first ones on 6 after us. Yep. That really did just hurt us. Right, the running brand too. It's like we're facing ourselves here. They're still using gold too, though. That's kind of crazy too. But it's okay. Okay, we don't need this. We do need this. Sell this and do. And we tripled mini rag. That's exactly what we needed. We're gonna take this one. There's only 5 up there, so we can go ahead and do this. There's only 5 on our field, so we can do this too.
Where are you?
Oh man,
There.
I wish I had taken a better look at that before I decided to drop the second gen down. Ooh, another mini rag.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I'm trying to decide, do I want to get rid of this? Or get rid of one of them?
That'll do some damage.
Alright, I think... Wait, we're about to fight. We're about to fight him. How did he do in his last fight? We're going to have to get rid of him. He's not strong enough to stick around. Let's play this. What do we just triple?
Exactly
We just tripled
what
the
you
Wind
were
Fury.
looking for.
That's good. Sell this and this. Just play this just because I can at this point.
I think you can win.
I don't have time to reroll. Because we're basically done with Brand now. I say that, and then we turn around and get that. Actually, we're going to get rid of this one. Unless, for some reason, there's an Amalgadon whenever we actually start this thing up, we're going to get rid of that. Divine Shield is nice and all, but having a brand that can sit here and like help us get more elementals with this, it's a little bit more valuable.
Minions really pulled their weight.
Get out of here. Another triple. Go ahead and use this. Come.
Down a minion and up a goal. A good tactical choice.
Another Amalgadon. Sell you.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Another Gen, which we definitely want.
Need a drink?
That one might make all the difference.
This is no place for mortals!
Do it. Alright. This has to hit that shield, otherwise we lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose. It was a good run. If the game wasn't so glitchy, we could have played so many more cards. But they took our abilities away from us whenever they glitched up on us. Because I wouldn't have ended on this. I would have been able to play these and keep going. But the fact you like the fact too that I got the 6 before anybody else, and this person was able to outroll me on elementals. That's where you get to see the favoritism, where some people are set to win ahead of time. The last game we played, we were set to win. This game, that guy was definitely set to win. We were ahead of them by several turns, and all we rolled was little low tier elementals. They didn't want to show us Gar and stuff early. Elementals, pirates, murlocs, and mechs. It has elementals, murlocs, and mechs, which is why I want to do this. If you have that combination, then running him is a really good idea. And there's plenty of buffs to go around through any of them, ultimately. But specifically, Divine Shield Poisonous Taunt for your Amalgam. Elementals to buff out the butt.
7 fresh opponents. Are you ready?
Where are you?
I mean, there's just so much options. One thing I have learned though is don't put the replicating menace on him. If you end up getting a build that involves using the Macaw, it actually hinders you.
Have a good battle, friend.
That's a tough one. It's not normally a chance of doing so.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I'm not going to take the buff. Not yet. I will take the buff, but just not that big second. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy him, depending on what we get as the 4th. But as of right now, buy him, play him so I can reroll, sell him, buy him, play him and buff him. Then I have a 2-3, 3-3, or this will basically be a 4-3.
You're doing great out there.
And then we have the 5er.
How old are you?
But they stayed at tier 1 to make that happen, so. Which they're probably going to take our Amalgadon.
Where are you?
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you strong. It's good to get some minions in play. It's good to get some
How old
minions in play.
Now this is a little bit harder because I want him.
Where do you hide when the fucking ghost is in front of you?
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Where do you hide?
Nice work out
Alright.
there. Keep up the pressure.
He's running max. Can't think for life of me right now what that could entail. So we're just gonna. And I'm gonna freeze because I want that. I want to decrease the cost. I do like this guy. I think it needs to decrease by 2 though.
Where do you hide when it's in front of you, man? Garbage.
Okay, we got 2 4-3s now.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I also think we need more magnetics in this game. Like, I like the idea of getting a magnetic poison. I know there's some people who are like, no, that would be crazy. I'm like, nah, that's what makes it so good.
I'll be taking that.
We want your loot.
I do plan on switching over to elementals, but as this is right now, we're not getting any elementals. So we need buffs. We need some kind of brute force, and it looks to me like they're trying to push pirates on us. So if we buy a few pirates, we're not set to win this one. So we buy some pirates, so it'll throw their game off. This guy, how's he at tier 3 already without elementals? That sucks.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Target practice.
That's where it starts getting a little bit better. Three of us went to 4.
All the best minions come here. I've got that spicy pretzel mustard. You're doing great out there.
Oh my god, really? You could hit any one of them and it happens to hit the strongest one. I really wish we could get that lucky.
I've got some fresh recruits for you. I like where you're going with this.
I'm feeling punchy.
The only drawback to me doing it the way
Come
I just did
close
it.
and listen.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I love catching some waves.
I wanted him to buff him. I'm not keeping it. I'm not saving any of this. We want the Divine Shield taunt that we didn't get last playthrough for some reason. And we want the poisonous one. This guy has not lost a single fight yet.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around. Better hire a recruit while you can.
One of the only elementals we're actually looking for
Target practice.
at this point in the game. There we go. Found the poisons. We can level up the next turn now. Man. So now, if we play an elemental, we got a chance of buffing it. We got the Iron Sensei buffing it automatically. It's gonna be poisoned soon.
You're doing great out there.
We got a free fight. We needed that. Oh, somebody finally knocked him off his pedestal.
You're good at this.
No, I don't think it's worth it. Actually, that might be worth it though. Giving us a random minion every turn we play it. If it's an elemental, we get the buff. If it has a battle cry, it gives us battle cry. If it's something else, it's just an extra minion to sell. How many people got the 6 already? Well, we knew he'd be at 6. If we somehow win this fight, we might just go ahead and push to 6 and forego that pirate. If we lose this fight, which I'm expecting to do, then we buy the pirate. And what we'll be looking for at this point will be Light Fang.
This thing.
Lost as bad as we expected. Not bad enough for elimination, but not really a chance of winning.
Bumps now and then. That'll do some damage.
Take this, that. Needed to have more help. There is another elemental. We didn't get the Light Fang that we wanted,
Gonna need a
but at least we got a full crowd of people now. What is this guy using? Murlocs. Yeah. Only 5 of them. Do you have a taunt? Can't think that he would have a taunt. But he might. Just because he might is why I'm having to lead with him. And because his taunt might have poisonous is why I can't lead with him. But we need this to hit something that doesn't have 8 health so that we can get a card.
You're doing great out there. is really raging out there. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. That'll do some damage. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Buy this one.
Target practice.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
More beneficial. How many pirates I bought this game?
You want a tussle?
Get on the field.
Rest in the light. Harness your
Nothing good.
rage.
Alright.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Start powering up everything. Elementals. Ooh, I shouldn't have had him up front. Never mind, it worked out. So it's between this guy and Elemental. To win the whole thing. It's between him and him. To win it.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
So we're not even really in the running at this point. As much as I want to keep that, it'd make more sense to go ahead and
Need a drink?
Ha! You want a tussle?
didn't have anything. Murlocs. Murlocs. So there's 2 Murlocs, 2 Elementals, 1 Beast, and then there's us. And we're fighting a Murloc, so they're going to be using Poisonous. Probably shouldn't have kept him because he's a mech. Well, no, because he's not a mech and he powers up everything, so yeah, it's fine.
You're doing
We wanted a
great out
better
there.
elemental setup we got right now. We need Mini Rag and we need Gar. We need the Divine Shield taunt. I don't know why it won't show up. They must have taken it out of the game. Because it has been a little while since I've seen it now.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Definitely don't need you.
We must band together, united for Dalaran!
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I already got that.
This is my realm!
I'm feeling punchy!
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Of course. I really need that. I don't have 3 to sell. Especially not about to be fighting one of him. We just have to hope we don't get eliminated here. Because he's running elementals, if he has a big guy, then that 21 attack might not
Keep
go
up
through it.
the momentum, friend.
23 attack, I forgot about. Life. Would have been nice to be able to get a second card.
Nice work out there.
Definitely get
Keep up the pressure.
what you guys got for us.
That's what I would have picked.
I'm feeling punchy.
I can't afford to lose to mech yet.
The frozen winds guide me.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Place for mortals!
You're just running Murlocs, so you shouldn't have to leave. Because I want to get rid of this now, but you're running Murlocs. Put this back up front.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Fudge. We just lost our two strongest. We're gonna be eliminated right here. I guess it is possible if they switch over and pick up elementals right now, they could actually be winning this. Because they have enough health to do it. Ah, that sucked. I like that they got the Amalgadon with that. I need to look into whether or not the Divine Shield taunt is there, because if it is, then that just means that Blizzard just like was absolutely determined to not let us have a chance at winning that. Because if we could have put a Divine Shield taunt on that, we could have actually won that fight. Elementals, pirates, murlocs, mechs, and demons. So there are mechs, which means Divine Shield, which is a pain. There's also elementals, which means we could use Bigglesworth and be raping that. It just comes down to these two, honestly. Do I want to do elementals or do I want to do murlocs? I want to do elementals. Those two, I would never pick them. I don't like either one of those champions. They're absolute garbage in my eyes. I don't care how many wins they get. It's literally just because Blizzard has picked them through the amount that they have
What's your strategy
to
this
make
time,
them win.
partner?
They themselves are not good enough to win.
I'll clean you up.
They're algorithms. That's pretty.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Man, having a rough time at it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll get pirates for now. Oh, you didn't steal it? Oh, you should have had your hero power active. I just realized I'm not playing this guy right.
Doesn't destroy you, makes you stronger.
Trust
Careful.
the pirate's code.
The odds are in my favor.
My goal needs to be defense, not offense. I can go offensive after everybody else is dead.
I think you can win this thing.
I'm betting my 3-3 is going to get hit first. Probably twice. Oh, man. I laughed because I called it, and I got to be seen calling it. We need the survivability, so we can't.
Trust the pirate's code.
I'll clean you up.
Arg, pirates.
I've been freelancing since they trashed my place in Dalaran.
We gotta hope somebody decided to get a gold rubber and got it golden and then died, so we can steal that.
Your minions really pulled their weight. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
It's not out of the game. It's just where they didn't give it to us.
So many shinies.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
You're running pirates too? Arg.
You're doing great out there.
Gold grubber works great with us. Again, he didn't use his hero power. Why isn't he using his hero power? He had to know I was running pirates. we need this first.
I'll be taking that.
Then we buy this one.
We want your loot.
Sell this one off.
A good tactical choice.
Come on, quit being stupid.
Ha! You want a tussle?
We're going against demons, so we need the heavy hitters up front. We go to 4 and we search for tripling golden gold grubber.
Oh, I've dealt with a league of evil. Terrible people. But good tippers.
Point of that being is the fact that other people, as they're getting eliminated, they'll have golden minions. We can score
You're
off
doing
of them.
great out there.
So even if it's crappy minions, like it tends to be, we should be able to get our gold grubber strengthened. Just looking at it, but we didn't lose that much health, so that's the important thing.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
And the longer everybody survives, the better it is for us.
We want your loot.
We'll buy both of these. He's at tier 3. He doesn't have a
How do I
cleave.
attract all these minions? 2 words. Funnel cakes.
Sucks. So close that time. His hero power actually won it for him. Uh-oh.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Oh, we got a triple.
We want your loot.
Yes.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Oh, come on.
I'll clean you up.
Need a drink?
Still looking for another gold grubber, so I'll hold up another. This is actually kind of ridiculous, or this one right here is kind of ridiculous to me right now, because of the fact that we could not get that when we actually wanted it, but now that we don't need it no more, we've seen it up here like 5 times.
I
That's
think
Blizzard
you
just
can
slapping
win
me in the
this thing.
face every time. You remember when you needed this? Is that golden? Yes, that is perfect. sure you get him big and strong for me before you die.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around. That one might make all the difference.
Nothing impressive. Do you want that?
I didn't like that one either.
Buffing the other
Here's a
elementals.
gold for the trouble.
Another gold grubber. Exactly. That was
Need a drink?
buff up the elementals. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So many shiny.
Alright.
I think you can win this thing.
If we could just golden our gold grubber, we'd be set.
Your minions really
Good.
pulled their
Nice
weight.
being in second place. Take that.
Need a drink?
Yeah, a little Sathley. I think I played enough. That should
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
If I was planning to stay with pirates, I would buy that, but I don't intend to keep pirates.
Keep up the momentum.
If they weren't
friend.
golden, they'd be gone already. We need him to die. We need that gold grubber.
You're good at this.
What are you using? Elementals? Triple gold grubber right there. That's exactly what we needed.
So many shinies.
Oh, got him.
one might make all the difference.
She did 23 damage to the Lich King. That we might should have done something about that, but it's too late now. Oh yeah, she's strong. Very strong. Ridiculously strong. That is some crap. We got the collect from the Lich King. Nobody was dying, man. That's why I don't like Bigglesworth anyways. All these people with super powerful fields, and none of them were killing each other. Elemental and Murloc again. And there's demons and beasts. With this, if we get one Murloc and poison it, it becomes fatal. If we get more than one, it becomes domination. This is an entire party of strong heroes, though.
What's your strategy this
Not
time,
good.
partner?
Not good. Let's take this one. Freeze it. This is because almost any champion that they pick right now, unless it's a token, we're gonna win hands down. And then even if it is a token, we definitely win it hands down.
Have
So
a
ultimately,
good battle, friend.
because we have two, we win. Yeah, and because they only had one, we actually got to win by two.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. I'll make sure these ones stick around for next time.
I actually do want him. Because I plan to do Murlocs. We can do Elementals, it just depends on which ones they give us, but I think I'm going to do Murlocs here.
The battle is really raging out there.
Need a drink?
Yeah, the huge difference between us and the people that we're fighting right now is we got Divine Shield and get to attack twice. So the first attack is basically free. She's gonna be tough to deal with when it comes to Murlocs. Murlocs. Because they're using her hero power.
You're good at this. That one might make all the difference.
I haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do yet. I do know it'd be useless to pick this to put up here. Some people do that, but because it's going to get destroyed no matter what. But it's only got 2 attack. I want to have the advantage of doing damage when I do my attacks. That's just like taking the elemental that has Wind Fury and Divine Shield already and putting it there. It's a waste.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
No. Put it back here. And we're at tier 3, which is Murloc's bread and butter. These really good battle cries for Murlocs are. Like 1 through 2 are kind of crappy Murlocs. The best you can get in there is this guy. Because this guy's not that good. Then hitting 4 is just like exceeding what you need. And 5 is like absolute. Like if you can get to 5 and actually get the like brand and everything like that, you're pretty much set.
Avenge me!
First.
You're good at this.
Based off the way things are going. Do that. I'm not gonna just sit there and keep re-rolling, hoping I get a Murloc with a battle cry that I can use, because we'll sit here forever and roll and not get nothing. But by going to 4, we have a chance for the battle cry that would give us any Murloc, and if we get the poisonous one. So this gives us 2 more options. Plus, if we manage to triple something,
You know,
we can go for
I
Brand.
think you could win this whole
And we
thing.
definitely want to try to get the 5 to get Brand, if that's at all possible for us.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
If we get Brand, it's a no-brainer. We're not doing elementals. All of a sudden, we had to attack in bad order to lose that fight, and we did. We lost our winning streak.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Not a complete loss.
That one might make
Play this to
all
buff
the
our
difference.
elemental. Aim for a triple. Or else we can go ahead and buff. Let's go for the triple. this no more. And actually, we won't need that anymore either. Let's go ahead and take this.
That's what I would have picked.
No, we can do that.
You're down a minion and up a gold. I like where you're going with this.
Alright. I don't know.
The battle is really raging out there.
Bomb.
A good tactical choice.
We're done with this.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Wait, I really want these up here. I don't know what build we're going with yet. Just being able to attack twice and send out bombs is pretty good too. I kind of want to do a death rattle build with this. I tried it once before, but I didn't get to get it off the ground properly. If I could get Rivendell and Golden this, I can make some for some nasty moves.
You're good at this. I like where you're going with this.
I kind of like the way that's looking right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Come on.
I like where you're going with this.
I want that and that, so. Until I triple, it wouldn't be a good idea to put two of these down.
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and push ahead to 5 because this is getting ridiculous. We're getting way overshadowed by everybody. Which I admit, I'm kind of goofing a little too much right now, but I could have just stuck with the build I had, and we actually could have been doing better. But I really want to try this death rattle.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Let's do this. He would actually be really good right now. I should wait. We'll do this. Get him. Search for Rivendell. Try to triple this and this. It's like he saw what I was going for and decided, hey, let me do the exact same thing. Let me try to get a little bit of everything. Just like
Welcome
that.
back. How's it going out there? That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Rivendell, which is exactly what we wanted. So, about to be fighting Murlocs. This is so problematic.
Trust in the light.
Buffs
Make
more
sure
than I need
these
the
ones
death
stick
rattles.
around for next time.
Because this is just going to get attacked as soon as they get a clear shot at it. So I need a triple. That's just all there is to it. So I buy this, I reroll, and I look for triple. I've got 3 things I could triple. And if any one of them triples, we're set. Three just got eliminated.
You're good at this. A good tactical choice. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Huh. Brand. Nope. No. That wouldn't be bad. Actually, that would be pretty dang good. In order to do that, though, I'd have to give him up. Or else I could give him up. And give up on the tripling of this. I don't think that's a good idea, though. freeze here.
I'll
Buy
save
that.
these ones for
Keep
later.
going. 'Cause if I triple anything, then I'm gonna get good buffs. I'm hoping to triple one of these. What's here? 5. What? We don't have enough bombs.
The battle is really raging out there.
We could triple with that.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Time is up. Let's record that one.
The scourge will consume you.
I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here. They're not gonna let us triple. So we fight him again, we're gonna have to put our poisonous up there. Second.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Triple everything. That's
Go big or go
More than we could
home,
ask.
I always say. Better hire a recruit while you can.
fight George.
My shield for Argus.
The scourge will consume you.
That's not blue. Go for both of these. But yeah, so we're fighting George. We don't have a choice to do it like this. Because we gotta try to get the most elementals killed as possible. Because if more than one survives, we lose
Have you
immediately.
ever met the League of Explorers? Nice folks. Great hats.
I thought George was the one with the... Oh no, it was the other guy that had it. Aw, man. I don't know why I thought it was George. That actually kind of backfired on us.
going out there? A good tactical choice.
I think I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I have to drop one of the bombs. I can't afford to not do it. Stupid. Nothing. All right.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Now we gotta keep the spider. I gotta give that poisonous at some point. Or else I sell it. Go for that. Come on. If we could triple the McCall and the bomb, we could literally lay out like almost half of a field with just the bird attacking twice.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
McCall. Let's hope for that. What we really needed there
It's not the
was
strongest,
the
but
poison
it's
murloc. Grab the freaking card, drop it, and let's go. Didn't work. Another Malgadon. I think I'll ditch this one. What do you got? It has the death rattle thing. So I need to put this up here. We were so close. Tripling the McCall and that would have been so much more fun though than having to win with poisonous. I think if we get him again, that's exactly what we're gonna go for. We're gonna literally only run for the death rattle build. Couldn't get a third bomb, which is annoying. Elementals, dragons. There's not too many good ones here. We definitely don't want to do Curator now. Let's do Calicron. I want to do Reform, but if we can get Caligos, we do dragons. If we get any of the elementals, basically, we go elementals. If we get anybody else, we just keep re-rolling it until we get something like.
Seven fresh opponents. Are you ready? It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
I should have just went ahead and took that. I'm kind of hoping we can get Caligos. I would actually much prefer to go dragons early.
Don't tell the others.
Because I think it's more
I'm
fun.
rooting for you.
But getting a mini rag early would be amazing. Ooh, no. Getting the cursed one, the Jin, would be insane.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. You're doing great out there. You're good at this.
Need a drink?
I don't know. Gotta try to beat him without losing any minions.
You're doing great out there.
Shit.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. I'll make sure
Let's go ahead.
these ones stick around for next time. Keep up the momentum, friend. got some fresh recruits for you.
I heard that moment where you're like aggravated but at the same time excited.
That'll do some damage.
Not that you don't understand what I'm doing. I should not have played this. Oh, I should not have played it. She has to die fast because if not, this is going to be a problem. Oh god, that is so bad. I should have looked before I played that.
You're doing great out there.
Our advantage of having that just went out the window because she's got a golden something already that's going to
It's
benefit
okay.
from that.
We all hit some bumps now and then.
That's so bad. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's no way in hell we're getting an elemental now. Which is just making it worse. I cannot believe I gave her that. That is going to hurt so bad later.
I think you can win this thing.
The only consolation I have now is that this jackass right here will probably not win because of that.
I've got some fresh recruits for you. It's good to get some minions in play.
Screw it. At this point, don't really have much of a choice. I'm losing as it is.
Trust the pirate's code.
Finally an elemental.
I think you can win this thing.
We're getting eliminated because we got too strong of a minion too. Might have to sell it just so we can survive past another round.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
is here.
You down a minion and up a goal. Better hire a recruit while you can.
This is so fucking bad. If that thing is up to like 30 health, we're quitting. Because this is ridiculous. We got one elemental so far since we got him. They are forcing dragons at us. I mean, look at this garbage that we get. That is so fucking stupid. It's not bad enough that we gave the elemental to them, but the fact is that even after getting it, no elementals were given to us. 0 elementals. We got 1, 2, 3 after 2 turns. Why? Why are there no elementals showing up in our newsfeed at all? Because we're not set to get elementals, and they know we will buy them. And of course, there's no fucking elementals now that I have her. Dragons would be the one to go. Let's use her. Hopefully somebody else will get a Caligos fast and we can still it like she got the Gar from us. We're doing dragons. But that was ridiculous.
Hey, my favorite commander is back. Ready to get started? It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
If she gets or Murlocs, I'll buy this and then hero power. If she doesn't, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna level up anyways.
Have a good battle, friend. The battle is really raging out there.
Awesome. There's a Sarah in here. And we can steal that one too. We can be stealing their dragons.
I think you can win this thing. Welcome back. How's it going out there? Keep up the momentum, friend.
We're definitely not stealing anything from them because they're doing beast. I ain't trying to go that way.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
He's doing beast too, so we're more than likely not gonna take from him. So we'll probably level up next turn. We're split between dragons and murlocs right now. Looks like most of our opponents are too.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
We want to make sure we can fight Ysera as much as possible too, because she's only going to be collecting the best dragons. So obviously we want to fight that.
You're good at this.
You're doing murlocs. That'll work out. Looks like we can get some guaranteed triples. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks
I've
like.
got some fresh recruits for you.
What is this? Maybe some dragons. What you got for me? Murlocs and dragons. Alright. I think at this point I'm giving up on the murlocs.
Hiring that minion will get you a triple.
Good thing
I'll
I
make
did.
sure these
Got a
ones
triple
stick
whelps in here.
around for next time.
What you got? That's good. I want that. I don't want to care too much for that one.
Avenge me!
Nice work out there. Keep up the
Up.
pressure.
Quadruple,
It's not the
triple, fly.
strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Alright. Let's see what we can get. Some guaranteed triples. Good thing I did. Got a triple whelps in here.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
buy it yet though, so. And then what we do is we're gonna sell this one off and buy him. Oh, you could have popped the shield for me. Have anything that? I don't think so.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I was only like halfway paying attention. Yeah, I'll stick to selling him. No, he didn't have anything I wanted. Murlocs. I don't know why dragons just don't feel as powerful as they used to be. A brand. Now that could be interesting. That could make me second guess doing dragons and going back to Murlocs. Especially since we haven't been able to fight Sarah again since the first round.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We'll take this. Sell this. I don't like him anyway, so he can go. Put some brand down.
Secrets will uncover.
What else you got?
Better hire a recruit while you can.
What are you using? Beast. I'm not that intimidated by Beast. I need that. Getting +2/+2, but it's only gonna work for him, so it's kind of stupid. Let's see. Murloc. Beast. Beast. Dragon. Mixed. Murloc. Dragon. So it's completely split. You can't pick one based off of that. Bran is good when it comes to Murlocs. That makes a huge difference here. Make a decision. Ooh. Gold grabber. could go Gold Grubber and Murlocs.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Not you. Taking the Gold Grubber. Drop this.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Nothing really all that spectacular. What about like dragons? Yeah, I saw this. That is interesting.
So many shinies.
Freeze it. I don't want that. I think what I'm gonna do though is after I buy this one, I'm probably gonna sell him because he's not getting buffed fast enough. Maybe buy that and play it so that I can get some buffs sent out to several, and then re-roll because I'm looking for that. Looking for another triple,
You're
obviously.
doing great out there.
More triples, the better. Oh. Never mind. If we survive, we're definitely going dragons. I just decided it. Gold Grubber's leaving our party, so is that Murloc. Too bad we didn't survive. We needed to get into a fight with somebody like this, and we didn't get into it until we were dead. Gotta love it. I mean, look at the fact nobody's dead. Like, literally, we're up into the 10 category, nobody's dead until just now. We were doing too good, we were set to be the first one to be eliminated, and we were doing too good with what we were getting. They didn't expect it, so we had to wait, because we had to be taken last place. So until we're eliminated, the other ones could not be. That's where I've been saying this entire time. Blizzard already has a predetermined algorithm set up for you. As soon as you jump into the game, it's already predetermined if you're going to win or not. It could be decided based off of heroes. It could be decided based off your account. I don't know. I only know I see patterns. See, that's why I don't like playing PvP games normally. Because in PvP, there is no algorithm for you to work off of. There's no pattern for you to master and learn to beat. So, and I like trying to figure out patterns to beat and everything. That's always been the way that I've enjoyed playing games growing up. But that's been taken away with PvP. But then there's also the fact that in PvP, you have the issue of people who hack all the time. There's always a hacker in a game. World of Warcraft, hacker. Their Duelist was bad for the fact of people would hack and basically take a look at what's in your hand and then stack their decks with it. Like they could basically just shuffle through, figure out what they want, and put it on top of their deck and just keep drawing cards. And the way you found out that that was happening, that would actually like be obvious to mess them up, would be whenever you would go and like play a card that would destroy the top of their deck, they would instantaneously quit. Like the game would freeze up for a second, you see them shuffling around their hand, and the next thing you know, boom, they're getting everything that they need. Well, then it's like you start winning, and then you play a card that milled the top of their deck, they quit instantaneously. Because the second that you milled their deck, they lost a card that they needed to win. Well, Hearthstone,
Good battle, friend.
you don't really get a chance to see that, because the only ones that they got in here that does that anymore is the one. I don't even remember what it's called now, but it's not really pointful to do it. I mean, it's possible that there's still hackers in here doing that, but it's just not as plausible. don't want that. What do you got going on over here? Doesn't have a name, so it's probably that. It's probably this little chunk. So that's why I don't like PvP games. But then you get into games where you're supposed to be facing against a computer. Well, majority of the time fighting against the computer, you've got so many fights that you can do. Like if you're playing a game like Mortal Kombat Street Fighter, you'll notice that if you lose, the difficulty gets easier all of a sudden. But when you're winning, that the computer generated opponent just hits like hyper mode. You win like 3 fights in a row, and that guy is like fighting on extreme, no matter what difficulty you have it on. Like you're fighting the best fighters in the world by the time you hit 3 wins.
The battle is really raging out there.
And it's programmed to be that way, and that's like something that I've gotten used to is like finding the programming and taking advantage of programming and stuff like that. That's what I like playing. Problem is in a game like this is they don't admit that there's a programming issue, and there's no way for you to take control of it and use it in your advantage. And even if you did, it takes away from the fun. Like if I know that I have to lose like 7 games this time, quit 7 games in a row to guarantee a win, that's not fun. Like I don't care about my ranking, of course, but what I do care about is the fact that I have to go through so much just to win a game. Like, and then I don't win the game. I literally just had it given to me. That's not what I want to do. There's no point in playing. I like to try to see what kind of combos I can so I can beat my opponent.
Destroy you makes you stronger.
Somebody fight him again. What is he using? Murlocs? I don't know if he has tokens or not. Let's do this.
It's not the strongest, but it'll
And then we will take this.
I love catching some waves.
This way his little Wind Fury will run into this twice. And if it doesn't run into that twice, it's because we attacked first and then he'll hit it twice, breaking the shield the first time and then attacking into whatever's there.
I think you can win this thing.
Well, that sucks. Even with doing all that, we still couldn't manage to tie it up. But and the thing is that it's not just battlegrounds that it does this in. If you play any of their game at all of this what's it called Hearthstone, like every game style you play does the exact same thing. Like every one of them has the same flaw where it's like the second you start going into it, you kind of start seeing where it's like, okay, well, either I'm not drawing anything this entire game, or else I am drawing literally everything, hands down, without a problem. Doesn't sound like a problem, but it kind of is whenever the whole issue is like you want to play and beat the game yourself. You don't want it given to you. And the reason why it's happening is because there's people who complain and say that the games are going by too fast. I can already tell you that's what the problem is. They're like, oh, well, nobody wants to jump in here and play one match that's going to take like 45 minutes. If somebody runs through their entire deck, if both teams are running through their entire deck every single game, they're not going to want to play it. They're going to want to go do something else. Well, then they need to go do something else. Like, you should not be dictating the outcome of a game just so that the game can get done faster. Especially not in a game that you plan on hosting tournaments. That's why if they ever got to a point where it's like, yo, they're hosting a tournament for Hearthstone, and it's just like so much money to get into it, you can guarantee I'm not going to be in it. Because there's no way in hell I would sign up for something that's rigged. On purpose. So, who am I gonna sell? It's essentially the same thing. What am I fighting against? Beast? We actually want this up here. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, he's tier 5. I was about to say, wait a minute, why is he not higher up? We got 2 people that are racing to the end. But one of them is on top.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Alright. In this case... I hate that
My
so
shield
much.
for Argon.
This over here. I'm gonna freeze for this. We're gonna do it like this. I didn't play any elementals, so he's not gonna get that buffed. Got you that time.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
So this. This. Let me see what I'm getting. Doo-doo. That's what I got.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
My shield for Argon.
It's good to get some minions in play.
I'd like to be able to get that.
Need a drink?
How can I get that? Do I need this anymore? I don't need this.
That's what I would have picked.
So,
Need
there we
a
go.
lesson in pain.
Unbridled power. This is gonna be bad because they got soul jugglers, and that means that basically every one of these guys are gonna die by soul juggler immediately. As soon as he attacks, he's gonna hit. Hopefully, he'll kill something, but if he does, that means he's gonna kill like 2 or 3. And when that happens, they're gonna, if they have 2 soul jugglers, that's just gonna basically wipe the entire field. So this is gonna be done in like a turn or 2. No soul jugglers. Never mind. We live to suck another day, guys.
Avenge me.
So close. If we could have hit the one beside of him and then burned him, we actually possibly could have won this fight. Well, not won it, but tied it.
got some fresh recruits for you.
Throwing Divine Shield out on 2 minions wouldn't be bad. Nah. Let's see what else we can get. Ooh. Daddy legs. What do you got here in the Murlocs? More reason why I would need to do that. I hate it, but I think I have to freeze here. As long as he's here, I can't get rid of him. Why? Of all the minions on the field, you had to attack the one. Ugh, sucks so bad. The bad thing is I'm actually pulling for him to win.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
You suck for that. What are you doing? You're doing beast. I'm not. I don't have any Murlocs, so that's not going to help me. Nope. I mean, I could do elementals, but you know. Oh, he's dead. Wait a minute, what is he running? Beast. So there probably is a cleave involved. Freezing. If I could triple this, that'd be fantastic. Fantastical. They don't tend to have a whole lot of defense. So let's do this. If I can double cleave. He's at 6 with 5 elementals, so he's at the top of his game.
You're doing great out there.
That just doesn't seem fair at all. And our attack order was such garbage. Well, we already knew we wasn't winning this one anyway, so. I mean, we rolled for a 6 hero, and we got basically the background heroes twice. We apparently needed to run Beast this game. I just didn't want to run Beast. I actually do not like running Beast. I don't find them to be entertaining. I find them to be stressful, honestly. Alright. Yeah, I'll go for it. It's either Lich King or him. if we don't see any elementals, we quit. I don't mean like on the first hand. I just mean like if we have to force our way to tier 3 and we still don't see no elementals, and other people are at like tier 4 already, then yeah, we're gonna quit. Because there's no point in pushing and pushing and pushing if there's no chance in hell. I mean, this isn't too bad looking of a lobby. It's mostly second string heroes, third string heroes in some case. This guy who's probably the bottom of the barrel. Him and him fighting to see who sucks more with him.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Oh, that's not promising at all. They want us to go demons.
I think you can win this thing.
Sell metal.
The battle is really raging out there.
We're already not moving up as fast as we need to.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Let's see how many elementals are there. Looks like there's only one so far. I'm not wasting more bananas on it than that though.
Keep up the momentum.
We have to get to 6 before everybody. If we don't, we've lost already because our hero power is useless outside of that.
Keep up the pressure.
Elementals. No elementals. And from what I could tell, there was only one person who was actually doing elementals, so this is crap. Got some more stuff for demons, though.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
He's at tier 2 and he has that many minions. That's crazy.
Welcome back.
Come
How's
on.
it going out there?
Choice.
That's what I would have picked.
Yeah, let's just start losing all the way around. There we go. Finally. I'm gonna do that too. What is everybody's tier at? We're tied at 3.
You're doing great out there.
That was the shittiest attack order we could have gotten. This is gonna have to be my last round too, so.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy
This.
you makes you stronger.
This. Sell this loser.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
And buy this one. Let's see what we get. Everybody still at tier 3?
You're doing great out there.
Yep, everybody.
Avenge me.
I don't want to kill Magilla because we need him and his bananas.
Your minions really pull
Definitely
their
not.
weight.
Come on, elemental.
Hire a recruit while you can.
I don't even care which elemental it is, just give me an elemental. He's running Murlocs. We're about to see how bad it is for that. He's at tier 3 with 1. It's possible he's got 1 with poisonous. Yeah, 3 of us went to 4 already. Because they don't have to worry about it as bad. And we're not getting our elementals. Which, it's crazy that we've decreased it as much as we did, and these guys are still top
Think you
tier and
can
doing it
win
too.
this thing.
Yep. Of course they got it. Yeah, we basically already lost this one, guys. There's no way. Like, they will not give us the elementals. They gave him a poisonous whenever he rolled for a 3.
How's it going out
But we can't get elementals, so we can level up.
there? You're down a minion and up a gold.
We're at 5. Is anybody else at 5 with us? No. Okay, so we have a small sliver of hope of chance here. All this excess time that they get to kind of mess around and see what they want. And the kicker is, they have 6 elementals. He has 2 elementals. Where are all the elementals? It's literally the only type I'm looking for, and I can't find them.
I think you can win this thing.
As our third lead. Come on. Why couldn't you attack something weaker like his got to do?
Welcome back. How's it going out there? Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Why not?
I like where you're going with this.
Power up our elementals. That we did get. You know what? I'm actually tempted to go ahead and get that. Yeah. Let's sell this one too while I'm at it.
That'll do some damage.
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Unless you got a lot of poisonous, this isn't going to end. I just wanted one elemental to decrease the cost of this so that I could actually roll and go for it, but it's not happening, so... yeah, so many people have made it to tier 5 already.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
The 2 demons are the only reason why we survive.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Need a drink?
Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Buff him up. We're fighting somebody that's dead. And I don't know too many elementals that run poisonous, so if we can buff him up so that his health can be high and his attack can be high, then hopefully he can't get taken down. We can stall. These guys we'll get rid of. This guy we'll get rid of. These guys I'm probably not going to get rid of now. Just because of how strong they are.
You're doing great out there.
I would love to triple one of these. Got so many doubles, no triples.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
There goes one.
A
See what you
good
get us.
tactical choice.
Okay, do I do Ragnaros or do I do the Dijin? I think I do the Dijin.
Better hire a recruit while you
This is
can.
first. Yeah, no, screw that.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
That would be nice.
Need a drink?
Better hire a recruit while you can.
This is no place for mortals!
Okay, we're gonna have to put this back. Just like this. To him. Down to elemental now. Whoops. If I get a triple of that, I'll take it.
I think you can win this thing.
Who else is at 6 with us? Just us? Alright, that's a good. Really curious as to what he's got going that he has pirates and he's sitting on top.
Pull their weight. That'll do some damage. I think you can win this thing.
I have to get rid of the second demon now. Need him to hit that back there, otherwise we're gonna lose this no matter what. Instead, he did the exact opposite of that.
The battle is really raging out there.
I have to basically go this way with
I didn't like
it.
that
I need
one.
the stats.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
Oh, I played it out of order. Actually, let's go ahead and play this one. Really? He's running pirates as well.
You're doing great out there.
I'm surprised my Gullet Girl is still alive.
Your
So how long have we been at tier 6 now and not gotten anything that we needed? Just out of curiosity. Not complaining or nothing, just making an observation. Even with us being the only ones running elementals.
The frozen winds guide me.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
What is he? Pirates. I'm gonna put that one up there actually.
Avenge me.
Oh, so this is how he got so strong. That was close. We almost lost to a ghost. Just show how weak we are.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. A good tactical choice.
Nothing. Ah, finally. Oh man, we needed that. Out of here.
This is my realm.
That is rather aggravating, actually.
That'll do some damage.
Is no place for mortals!
Oh, I should have put the demon back. I'm really getting sick of getting this one. Has anybody been able to keep count of how many of these we've seen now? couldn't get an elemental, but when we do get one, it's the same one every time. It doesn't matter. We lost because of that. That is some. That was some absolute bullshit. You hit the fucking. He has 2 pirate ships. He hits both of them, and he summons in like big tier pirates. Instead of little squawny 2/2s, he gets the fucking 4/4s and let me attack twice and death rattles. I'm like, come on. And tell me that was not rigged. At no point was that not a setup match. We took second place by our force, our will. We would not have won that if it wasn't for us being as good as we were. Specifically, me. All this right here, if I hadn't bought 2 of them, and they didn't expect me to buy those, we would have lost. This crap right here, he is not doing us any good until we get these. We only managed to see 1 of these the entire time we were at 6. Now, let's not forget to actually get the 6. We had to force our way up there. Our hero power basically useless this whole game. So yeah, Blizzard decides who wins and loses. That guy got the win given to him. I hope you guys are seeing that. I hope you all are enjoying the show, and I'm hoping that you guys can, make our voices heard. Let it get out there so that they can know that they're not going to get away with this forever. So, and until they stop it, I'm going to be recording it and trash talking it. If they ever do fix it and actually let it become a fair game and let us actually play it the way that we need to play it to actually win and everything and actually earn it, then I will actually start. I will take that back. And I'll stop insulting them and I will give them the credit that they deserve. But until then, nah. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying it and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.